Hi you guys, my name is Cherita. Welcome to my channel. So, in today's video, this is literally just another version of a video that I uploaded yesterday. This is going to be talking about an ex-friend of Jeffree Star by the name of Tab and how he came out with his truth about Jeffree Star. So if you're interested in this video, go ahead and keep watching. Before I get started, make sure you click the subscribe button for every time that I post content, and do not forget to click the notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a video. So let's get started. All right, so Tab is a friend of Jeffree Star. He did upload this video and it was up for not even 24 hours before he deleted it. Now, Sanders Kennedy was actually the first person to break this story, and the original video, Tab's video, can now be found on Sanders Kennedy's page. So I will link that and Sanders' video below. So I'm just going to hit the talking points and I'm going to give you guys my commentary. So Tab said he had been wanting to talk about this since Valentine's Day of 2020. If that does not register to a lot of you people, 2020 is this year. So no more of the, it was in the past, no more of the, he's changed, no more of that, because that ends right now. Tab said him and Jeffree have been friends for like 13, 14 years. They met off MySpace. They kind of hung around the same crowd. Tab disappeared off the internet for a while, hadn't linked up with Jeffree, but this past Valentine's Day, so Tab lives in Las Vegas, and Jeffree got a hold of Tab, said, hey, I'm gonna be in Vegas, let's link up. Tab said, all right, cool. Before Tab started the problematic parts of his stories, he said, Jeffree Star says he can't be canceled, so we'll see what happens. If you guys have been around for a while, I'm not into cancel culture. I'm more of accountability. So it's more of just holding people accountable, and if they don't change, then you just stop supporting them. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to cancel everybody, but I digress. That's a different conversation. I've had it before. Jeffree Star and Tab and a bunch of people were supposed to go to the Gwen Stefani concert that was happening in Vegas. I guess she canceled. When she canceled, they went back to the hotel, or maybe they were already at the hotel. And Jeffree's going off on a tangent about how he was so upset that she canceled and proceeded to use the Jewish slur that starts with the letter K. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but slurs of any kind just don't sit well right with me. I don't care if they directly affect me or not. Just slurs of any kind, we don't use. By the way, Karen is not a slur. So that was problem number one. Problem number two, they were at a store, some fancy store, I don't know. And I guess they're like in Las Vegas, they allow some animal skins to be used on clothing and purses and shoes that are not allowed in Los Angeles. And Jeffree made the comment that the same mayor making exotic illegals in LA is the same mayor giving illegals green cards. Problematic. You don't... He just compared illegal animals to immigrants. I don't believe in illegal aliens. I believe in immigrants. He just compared illegal animals to human beings. And I find it funny that he is using, now, if you don't know, when people talk about green cards, a lot of people unfortunately go straight to like Latinos and Hispanics. They don't think of all the other immigrants that come from other countries. They don't think of immigrants that come from Europe, or they don't think of immigrants that come from Russia, or they don't think of immigrants that come from Africa. They think of immigrants that come from South America and Mexico. That's it. And that right there is a problematic mindset in its own. Who is Jeffree Star's best friend? Rich Lux. Rich Lux is Hispanic. So why would he even be making these kinds of jokes? Not okay. Then Tab goes on to talk about how he had to borrow some clothes from somebody. Well, a person that he said he's not going to name that person, they were walking to the security guard's room, or they were walking to a room, something. And the person told Tab that Jeffree's bodyguard had just been fired from Miami because he used the N-word. And so he got fired. Jeffree Star flew this man out to be his personal bodyguard. So Jeffree knew that this man was fired for saying the N-word. Jeffree Star said, "Ooh, that's who I want," and personally flew him out to be his bodyguard. Why? Because birds of a feather. You keep people around you that are like you. You're not going to hire somebody who's going to call you out for using slurs. You're not going to hang out with somebody who's going to call you out on your problematic behavior, which we'll get to. And then I guess at one point, Jeffree was talking about a friend that was on the trip, I think. It's hard to piece together a story when names aren't used. I guess there was a part of the trip where Jeffree was talking about a friend who has bad skin and who is fat and who is in rehab and who has drug addiction problems and things like that. And when Tab spoke up and was like, "Hey, I don't feel comfortable," or "I don't think you should be saying these things," Jeffree said, "Oh, it's okay. They talk about this all the time on their channel," which leads to thinking, oh, this is probably Trisha, because we know that Trisha is a professional troll. And all the things that Tab said are all the things that Trisha does on her channel. And I'm not saying it was Trisha. I'm just saying it is alluding to Trisha. So there's that. Then here comes the icing on the cake. Tab talked about how Rich Lux showed up at the hotel, stayed in the hotel for like 10, 15 minutes. And I guess Rich had bought Jeffree a present, a gift as a friend. And he bought him something from Hermes, Alme, whatever. And the door probably hadn't even clicked. And Jeffree just starts, "Oh my gosh, he's so cheap. He bought me the cheapest thing in the store. I already have this. How about, thank you for this gift, friend. Thank you for this gift, person who literally will do anything for me. Thank you for this gift, person who no longer holds an ounce of integrity because they do everything that I tell them to do." Like, how disgusting of a person do you have to be to just literally talk about anybody? And that's what Tab said. Tab said Jeffree just talks about anybody, which we know. If you know, we know, you guys. And for anybody to think anything less, that he would never do that to me, that is sheer ignorance. Oh, he would never do that to me. All right, that's what you think. But patterns, you have to look at the patterns. I've been saying this for how long now? 2 years. You can't just bypass, you can't just look away. You can't just look past the patterns. Tab did say that Jeffree likes to surround himself around yes men. Duh, we know that. And you guys just look at the friendships that he's been through. Year after year, month after month, week after week. He has been through friends like no other. And somehow he gets you guys to believe that all those friends are the issue. Somehow he convinces you guys that they're the bad people and he's the good one. No matter how many times people try to tell you, especially Black women. And no, I will not let that die because I told you. Cherita already explained it. How about that? I believe Tab 100%. He did say he's not afraid of being sued because this is his truth. Again, I don't understand how these stories can be consistent time after time after time. And y'all still don't understand. He said, "This is my truth. I'm not afraid of being sued." He doesn't want clout. He even took the video down and gave it to Sanders for Sanders to put up on his channel. And I'm pretty sure it has ads on it. So Sanders is probably making the money from it, not Tab. So again, Tab has nothing to gain. He has nothing to lose. I don't know how y'all do it, but I just hope this is a start. So in yesterday's video, I talked about how there was somebody who kind of backed up Cam Lester's story, and that person was Ashley Kyle. And Ashley Kyle came out with her own video, and I want you guys to go watch that video, because I could do thousands of these videos where I sit down and I break down a person's story, but I'd be saying the same thing over and over and over again. Go listen to Ashley's story. Ashley has receipts. Go listen to her. Go listen to Cam Lester. Go listen to Tab. Go listen to all these people. And I really just hope this is a nudge for everybody else who's been done dirty by him, for them to come forward and be like, yeah, well, this is my story with Jeffree. Yeah, well, this is my story with Jeffree. Because he's only one person. And the only reason why he's so scary is because he thinks he has stuff on you guys, but if everybody exposes him at the same time, he can't keep up with it. He won't be able to keep up with it. That's his weakness. He doesn't hold the power. You guys give him the power. Take that power back. Like I said, the power right now are in numbers. That's all it is. That's honestly all it is. The power is literally in the numbers. So I don't know. Do what you want with this video. Again, go watch everybody's stories. Really think about look at different people's perspectives. So that is my video for today. Again, remember, you cannot support Jeffree Star and Black Lives Matters at the same time. Remember that. Also, great news, you guys. I just reached 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. And today is National I Told You So Day, because I told y'all. But I still love you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Also, do not forget to link up with me on my social media. All of that information will be down below in the description box. And until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.